did the same too. From one TNT person to I guess TNT, which is the inside the NBA, which is going up. They just had comments for days, and we all see what Chuck had to say about a certain channel that likes to talk about only a few sports things here and there. And then Kendrick Perkins also replied. I see we have the actual video up, so we're gonna run the video up, and then I'll read you what Kendrick Perkins had to say after that. He sleep. Oh, he's sleep.
I saw a fool idiot on TV talking
are he
about the
talking about
Lakers
me?
save the NBA.
Save the NBA.
Yeah. He's an idiot and a fool, but he know who he is. What's his name, Shaq?
Which one you talking about?
Kendrick Perkins.
Oh.
He said the Lakers, first of all, the Lakers have had a great 2 weeks. He said the Lakers saved the NBA season. That's because them fools on the other network, which we're going to be working for next year, that's all they talk about. Let me tell y'all something.
Tell me something.
And first of all, I want all the smoke. I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard or anything like that.
I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard. Right. I like that.
Hey, man,
I'm stealing that one.
The Lakers are doing great. Got a long way to go. But the reason the season's been going great for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Y'all just want to talk about the Warriors and the Lakers. They're both doing great. Don't get me wrong. If I turn out to be wrong, I got no problem with that. But y'all are idiots because y'all talk about the Lakers and the Warriors all the time. Y'all don't. The Cleveland Cavaliers have won 12 straight games. The Oklahoma City got the MVP, and they are on fire. Y'all are talking about who's in second place. That's the reason I get pissed. Hey, the Lakers are doing great.
Second place. Man, he was going up. Kendrick Perkins didn't like what he had to say. So I guess Charles Barkley doesn't have X account. So he put up and he said, hey, at NBA on TNT. I guess he wanted them to bring it up on the big screen like they did my boy Joe. They brought the tweets up. He said, might want to tell your senior citizen Charles Barkley that I'll be around because they all going to be co-workers next year. When you see an idiot or a fool in person, make sure to keep that same energy. He come playing with me if you want. Hey, man, you're not about to beat up Charles Barkley, man. Hold up, man. He come playing with me if you want to. And I'm going to address his beep like the number on the house. Okay, they both got some bars. That's that down south stuff right there. Whistle past a graveyard. That's something that's different. Thought Shannon Sharp had some crazy stuff, but he said straight from the 409, homeboy. And we bar none and fade up. You not about to fight Charles Barkley, Kendrick Perkins, man. That's what I should have put with the perk. Cause like with the Chuck, like y'all both tripping. Fellas, Dave.
Can I start this one out there?
Do you?
Go ahead.
Have y'all checked the TNT schedule? Who on there the most? The teams that get talked the most on ESPN. That's how it is. I complain every year we don't get national televised games. I get played every year. Charles Barkley, the same dude who didn't know who the Kings were. I actually put a GIF on Twitter and they put it on TNT. I should have put that clip up. And I put the cat like it was like a baby like searching through like a book. And I said, it's TNT crew trying to find out who the Kings are. And Charles Barkley laughed and said, ha ha, Joe Jordan. Shout out to y'all. Ha ha, Joe Jordan, you're right. Because all y'all show are the main teams. Y'all don't show, how many times y'all show, let me think about it, the Hornets. I mean, nobody want to see the Hornets. That's a bad example. You know what? I ain't about to go there.
Actually, we taking you off the big screen for saying that.
Oh, boy. Okay, especially you.
Hornets.
It's a rivalry going on with the Whispers.
Hornets.
But here's the thing, though. One thing Stephen A. always says, and he wants to talk about Stephen A. obviously, is we talk about what the people want us to talk about. So if the trending topic is LeBron James mastered a triple double against Cleveland, that's what they're gonna talk about. That's what we're gonna talk about, right? It's how many times I complain the Kings do something great, and then I watch all networks and nobody talk about us. I go in the chat like, bro, this is what I don't like about the media. It's because nobody want to hear about the Kings. I get it. Us, you go through our itinerary, a lot of Eagles topics. You know why? Because our chat is booming with Eagle topics. a lot of Commander topics, a lot of Cowboys topics, a lot of 49ers topics. We talk about the Wizards this year more than the Miami Heat and the Kings.
We did, though. That's crazy.
So you put your attention to where the crowd is, where the audience is. Why would I talk about how to sell? Why would I talk about igloos when I'm living in California? It makes no sense. Why would I do that? You want to apply, you want to adapt to your audience. So that's what networks do. They adapt to their audience. And they do talk about the Cavs. They do talk about Boston. They do talk about Milwaukee. They do talk about these teams. They just talk about the Lakers more because Luka just got traded there. Like, y'all realize Luka just got, like, the Lakers are legit must-watch TV. Like, when I watch the Lakers, they are fun to watch. I'm not going to lie. Like, that game last night, the Knicks and the Lakers, that game was lit. So I understand that. So when Kendrick Perkins says save the NBA, it's because people want, that's why they say when the Cowboys are good, the NFL is at its all-time best. When the Knicks and the Lakers are good, the NBA is at its all-time best. But when they're not, it's not. Because those are the marquee franchises. So, sorry, Tomo, but it's just the facts.
Joe, I wasn't expecting you to take that angle, but I agree with you. It's the same thing. It's exact. Look, y'all. It's the Lakers. You don't think they're not going to talk about the Lakers, especially when they got Luka and LeBron James? Like, come on, man. That's exactly what it's going to be. The Lakers, Showtime Lakers. You got to think about Kareem, Magic, Will, Shaq, Kobe. Like, come on. These are marquee names. This is a marquee franchise. What do people talk about all the time? Big market teams. That's the Lakers. They're a big market team. Knicks, big market team. Celtics, championship level team, big market. They always talk about the Celtics. Come on. That's what they're going to talk about. Now, this is where I will agree with Chuck. They do need to talk about OKC and the Cavs more. They need to, because OKC is top 5 in all ratings right now. Offensive rating, defensive rating, they're top 5 in that right now. So they need to be talked about. You got SGA, who was in the MVP conversation last year, and now he's pretty much the unanimous MVP right now. He has the most points in the NBA and the most points through the third quarter than anyone else. If you pull up his stats, he has the 1 and 2 is 1 his points, and 2 is his points through the third quarter. So SGA is balling. And SGA also, if you take out free throws, because I know a lot of people say this about SGA, if you take out free throws for everybody, he would still lead the NBA in points. So even without free throws, he's still balling. OKC has some great defenders on there with Lou Dort, Kassan Wallace, J-Dub. They got some great defenders over there. And the Cavs, remember how they were. Look at how great they played. They're on a 12-game win streak. So, yes, these teams need to be talked about more. But what is the media, what do the fans want to see? They want to see the Lakers. They want to see the Knicks. Those, if you pulled up a map and you look at each state, what team are they paying most attention to? I guarantee you the Lakers is going to be over there more than anybody else. So what ESPN going to do? Are they going to cater to the audience, or are they going to cater to what they want to talk about? It's ESPN. It's ESPN and Disney. They're going to talk about what everybody want to see. The Lakers are winning, so that's why the NBA is pretty much being saved, because the ratings were horrendously low to start the season. And why the ratings going up now? Because LeBron James and Luka Doncic are on the Lakers, and they are winning. Because Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green are winning. The Warriors are 10-1 since Jimmy Butler got there. Well, 10-2 to be exact, but in games that he's played, 10-1. So that's what they're going to talk about. The Knicks even though they are 0-9 against the top 4 teams in the NBA, it's the Knicks. The Knicks is a top 3 team in the East, so they're gonna be talked about. So this is what, like we said with LeBron James, this is what comes to the territory. They want to see and hear us talk about these teams because that's where the most traction goes. That's what most people want to see. Most people, the NBA is great, like Joe said, when the Knicks and the Lakers are doing well. The NFL is great when the Cowboys are doing well. Baseball is great when the Yankees are doing well. That's just what it is. It's whether you like it or not, that's what they want to see.
Hold on. Because Ty wanted to be funny. The NFL ain't been good in a long time. The Cowboys been good in the regular season, Ty. And the playoffs go through the roof. So all I'm saying is the Cowboys are going to be good or bad. They're going to find a way to make the media topics. So like Joe was saying, when the Sacramento Kings go for 50 or something crazy happens that night, don't let Dak Prescott or Michael Parsons say something crazy because you already know where the media going to go that morning. Dak say, hey, man, you see an eagle, pour honey on me. And you already know what's going to happen. They ain't even worried about what nothing happened in the NBA at that point. They're going to just run with that quote. So you already know that's just what's going to happen. And Chuck, I hate to tell you that, but that's what you're going to have to talk about when you go to ESPN. You do know that. You called them all idiots and the only 2 teams they talk about, but you going to have to talk about them 2 teams. Because like you said, and J-Mo pointed it out too, y'all don't pay attention to the bad teams. So when these bad teams actually do get good, you got to read Joe tweets live on air and say, you know what, Joe, you're right, because you are not paying attention to every team. You're only paying attention to the 2 teams to 2 to 4 games. I think they do 3 games. The 3 games in those teams that they talk about that night, those are who you're focused on. What does that make you? Look like the pot calling the kettle, because I think on Kendrick Perkins and them, when he said that, I was like, Kendrick, right. The Lakers did save the NBA because nobody was watching. Luka and them, that trade made everybody start watching the NBA again because it's like, wait, Luka and LeBron? Let me tap in. And now you start seeing the Lakers actually look like a good team. You're like, wait. Okay, let me watch some more games. And the game last night definitely was good. But again, Chuck, y'all gonna be teammates over at ESPN. Kendrick, you not about to fight Chuck for his words, man. It's not. It's good. The tweet is hilarious, but it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. I promise you that. And Stephen A. said it on first. He said he called everybody that. He gonna say it a million times. He said out of all the people on air, the one person he couldn't stand the most don't got a job no more. He doing his own personal podcast. So it is what it is. But the 2 Southern slangs and the quotes that y'all came up with, I'm definitely writing them down because those are good. I can't wait to see Chuck, Perkins, and Shannon Sharp all get together and talk about LeBron. Now that's gonna be good. But other than that, man, it's not really no beef. A little sirloin, maybe. Like a little 3-ounce sirloin or something, but it ain't really no beef. We good.
Yeah. And then we go. Stephen A. said that he don't pick the topics. So he just gotta Ernie shows up and say, this is a rundown. You know what I mean? To Charles Barkley. You know, so it's not like so yeah, we on the same page.
Stephen A. also said we don't want to talk about the Cowboys. Like now I got you. Now I got you. Talking about we don't want to. Yes, you do.
How dare
you got a whole opening monologue. Every Sunday you got something going on.
Bring Michael Irvin back.
Nah, I don't think that's happening. Back, you don't speak now. You don't speak now.
When y'all win, oh my gosh.
Oh, he would have had a field day this season. The ratings would have went through the roof this season because they was bad. They was bad. Oh, and Shady's words. Bad.